cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, everybody say hi.
Where am
Hello.
God
I?
say
Hello.
fucking mommy.
A bunch of us nerdy voice actors playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh
We
god.
play
Well, now
Dungeons
we're
and
not gonna make any
Dragons.
money. Good job, Dastin.
You know what happens. Okay.
Now we're not gonna make any money. We're gonna get canceled.
Actually, this is just one
Now we
episode,
just
so it's
all
okay.
have to become voice actors.
Look,
Alright.
I have enough trouble acting my own voice out in real life. Okay.
Same.
I have trouble acting my age too.
I have enough trouble just talking. Okay, so the burning braless pantyhoses are resuming their
Other part is being on anatomy.
Good. Good.
I don't
Very, very good.
Yes, that's your new name. So, continuing their adventuring into the Wave Echo Cave, nearly getting murdered by a bunch of bugbears, defeating another set of bugbears, you guys come across a cavern with a chasm and what looks to be two different pathways on the other side of the chasm. Before, as you approach the edge, you guys spot two bugbears climbing up, which seems to be fleeing from something. You guys quickly, definitely take them out. In the meantime, you spot across the cavern one bugbear running across, screaming for help, and getting ripped to shreds and dragged into the darkness by what seems to be about quite a few zombies. No idea why or where they are now. You guys find, after exploring this cavern a little bit deeper, you find a set of stairs that go up to what looks to be seemingly a dead end, with a similar wall that you discovered earlier before you entered this particular part of the cave. You guys made the decision to do a short rest, which we will do now. So let's go ahead and start rolling hit dice if you wish to use them, and start healing.
I remember. So we did all the identifying though before we did the rest, right? I know
So-
there was
and-
some debate on time and stuff.
Right, and so I will say this. So I will give 10 minutes of that identify back. So one of the spells is back, Mark. Why? Because, so I did look up a little bit more on attune and identify and all that stuff. So I'll say that you, Pete, have spent enough time with the boots to know and identify the item, but it still doesn't work for you. It doesn't click. Like, for whatever reason, you realize that these boots are magical and you have a spring in your step, but for whatever reason, you aren't able to activate them, quote unquote. This 30 minutes, or this hour, will attune them to you. Okay?
Okay, so like, and that, so like, I understand them, but after attuning, I'll be able to use them,
Correct.
or is it after attuning I will still need to? Okay.
Yes. So you don't need to identify them. So Mark, get one of your spell slots back for oh, you did ritual, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. But so you know what they are. You never gave them. We'll just redact that you never actually gave them to him, or you did, and then you're just like, actually, you know what? I realize what these are. I know what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna spend some time attuning for them. Okay. Yeah. And then for you, Rain, know that you do have a set of wands of magic missiles. I did, if you look into your journal, I think this is both for Pete and Rain. If you look into the paper, the like newspaper symbol in Roll20, you click it, you should have access to those items now.
Yeah. Well, I added it to my
them.
my D&D
Beyond. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you should be able to see those.
I have the wand equipped.
Yeah.
I want to stay with the wand.
I need a key.
I need a metal headpiece. Okay, so you've identified those, then you also discovered those two rings, which those two rings do not have any special capabilities to them. They're just platinum rings.
Fuck
It's
you.
fancy,
Okay.
fancy ring.
Platinum rings? Is that a...
Just two. Platinum ring ×2.
Platinum. I don't know how to spell platinum. It's
feel
okay, I'll figure it out.
I was gonna say, I feel like all of Mark's items in his bag are custom because you can't find any of them.
I agree. I agree with
How
that.
how long, Max? How long does
P-L-A-T-I-N-U-S.
your extra health last from the
It
attack?
basically lasts until I take a long rest, I think.
Until you
Until
take a
I
long
use them
rest.
Up or until I use them up or until I take a long rest.
Okay. What did we say your health is because of that bonus health? 29.
Yes. And my mage armor should still be up because it lasts for 8 hours, but I'll just do it at the end of the short rest. Bit.
No problem. Okay. Normac, are you not resting?
I am absolutely resting.
Okay. I just see 39 over 43.
Yeah,
Buddy.
I didn't know if you said like we are short rest or whatever.
Yeah. Go ahead and if you're short resting, go ahead and roll your hit dice. And heal.
Well, I'm gonna play Song of Rest.
Okay. I can't remember what that does. I know it's like increases your health or something, but I don't remember what it is.
Each 1d6 extra health dice.
Nice.
To everyone or to you?
Is that temp?
everyone.
To everyone that hears the
No, it's-
performance at the end of a short rest.
No, it's like it's an actual heal with your hit dice. Hit dice plus whatever he rolls.
Oh
Mhm.
boy. Okay. So.
That number is 3.
And just to be, apparently temp HP lasts until they're depleted or until I finish a long rest.
Well, I don't
Okay.
think it's my
Completely
roll. I
finished it.
think it's your guys' roll.
I
No,
think
it's
you
your
roll
it's
for-
your
you
roll because it's your music that's like giving them the
and it
song of
hits
rest.
yeah,
Okay.
and it hits everybody.
Right. So it's a
Each of those
D6.
creatures gains an extra 1d6 hit points. Okay, so 3 points.
That's healed, not temporary, right? Correct.
No, it's
Correct.
healed, not temporary. Mark,
I
are
think I'm
you?
at,
Is
like,
your health
full
accurate?
or
Stand by. I am trying to figure that out now. 6. You said 3?
Yes.
Bleh. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
Actually,
so we got 3 from Craig.
Yes.
Sorry, 3 from Byron. And then I got 7 from myself, so I'm at max again.
Okay. I am good.
Okay. Is everyone done?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay. So you guys take a breather for an hour after figuring out these items of magical influence. You guys feel your breath caught. Still very concerned about what you saw earlier of Bugbear getting ripped to shreds, but you know you're not, your adrenaline isn't pumping anymore. What would the party like to do?
I think. I mean, I'll move to the front of the party. Shit.
I'm going to cast the dancing lights again.
Yeah, sorry. So one of the things I made was, I might actually remove it. We'll see. So the reason why you guys can't see past that line is because I was trying to mess with the vision, where you can't look down the cavern because it's quite literally down. But it's not working right. So I think I'm just gonna. You guys just know
Well, you could
immersively that.
use
There's
You could
line of
use-
sight from the.
you can use one of the dancing lights to help light up that cavern.
It doesn't work that way. Like
Oh,
the lighting. Once you make the line, nothing gets. It can't. It doesn't like light up that part or anything. It's kind of not intuitive. So let me just delete it.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and say it doesn't look like there's much more we can do on this side of the cavern. In order to, I think we might need to cross over. Preferably not to the tunnel that we saw the zombies in.
And we still know there's a drow hanging around here somewhere, so everybody stay on high alert.
Yeah.
More bugbears too.
Right. I don't know if the ones we saw. So one got dragged off with that pack of zombies, and then we splattered the other ones. One ran away to probably bleed out somewhere. We don't know if that was all of them. I mean, I know 3 escaped us earlier, so I don't, there could be more bugbears as well. I'm thinking, though, with the way that one got pulled away, that our bugbear, we might not have as many bugbear issues as
So,
I think.
Dastin, if you're okay with this, or if everybody's
Mhm.
okay with this, I want to do a ritual cast of detect magic. It takes about 10 minutes. And it'll maintain for up to 10 minutes, as long as I'm in concentration.
Sure.
And you can,
Okay.
you can move with it?
How
I
far
can-
does
yeah.
it? So
30
it lasts
feet.
10 minutes, 30 feet. Okay. So,
So
wait,
I'll
it
cast
moves
it.
with you?
So you sense the presence of magic within 30 for the duration. You sense the presence. I'll cast it. Why am I fucking reading?
Perfect.
Within 30 feet of me. You sense magic in this way. You can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or an object in the area. And you learn its school of magic, if any.
Yeah, but I don't think it moves with you. Like it originates from you, and then that's it. It's not like the casting time is 10 minutes.
I think it
I feel like because it's
follows.
30 feet of view, like whenever he moves,
Concentration
it's
up
like
to
just 30
10
feet of
minutes.
wherever he is.
It's
range
wi-
is stealth. So
The
yeah.
range is the self, the sphere 30 feet, so I think it's wherever he
Use
moves,
your
it's just
action
30
to
feet
see if
around
you
him at all
are-
times as it lasts.
Yeah, I guess it does say
The
self. So
sphere outside of his body. Like,
Okay.
he can't control where
School of
it
Magic training.
projects.
Yeah. Okay.
And-
All right.
It's only 15 feet in front of him, behind, on every side. It's only 15
But it
feet.
is blocked by
out.
1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal. Finishing deleted.
Right,
Okay.
so you can't really see through the wall.
And I want to take that before we move off. I'm going to tell everyone, just hold tight. I want to see if this door back here has any magic in it, and I want to walk up to that, whatever that metal you said, boron or adamantite or adamantium.
It's boron stone.
Unobtainium, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you concentrate for a second, and like a low, almost aura starts to emit from you. Vroom. Everyone kind of you can't hear it. It almost sounds like it almost feels like it's vibrating, almost the aura from Rain. From your location, you do not detect any magic other than the bonfire that's right next to you.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. Nothing this way, guys. We can move on.
Good, I was worried about that wall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up to the edge of the cavern cliff again.
Okay.
I
So
will
as the
be right
party, as the party is we'll for right now you don't have to do a marching order. As the party comes down the stairs, you guys pick up your things from the short rest. Byron picks up his lute after playing a cool, relaxing melody. You guys come across the other side of the stream and the edge of the chasm. You see, as previously, the dancing lights. How long do dancing lights last?
So I just noticed the dancing lights is concentration, so these drop.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Great.
And you can see the torch. It's still burning, but it's nowhere near as strong. It's almost near embers. The torch at the bottom of the cave that Nairuk, I believe, dropped.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna decrease that, and it's gonna be 30 low light. Okay. So what do you guys want to do? You're all kind of standing over the edge.
The lights went out.
I'm gonna cast some more
Yeah.
Some more what?
dancing lights.
Okay, where do you want to put them?
My man.
Down that down that path that they just were.
You want to simulate them back to exactly how they were?
Mm-hmm.
Can we see
Okay.
how far down this cavern wall is to the bottom?
Everything you
How
can
far
see is what
across?
you can see.
Well, like vertically. Like how far
Yeah,
do we have to climb?
vertically. Down.
So, I mean, you guys can walk down theoretically and look down that hallway. You can, you know, if you want to, you can move your token there and theoretically be like, I'm looking down that hallway. If that's what you want to do. You want to cross the stream and everything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, the
that's what I
bugbears
want to do.
climbed it, so.
And you guys can see, you can see where the ropes, there are like ropes hammered into the top that lead down into the chasm.
Like what kind of where we are?
No, on the other side of the right
On the
side of the
side.
stream,
Yeah. So
or the southern side.
where
from our
they
viewpoint.
where they came up from.
Yeah.
I would set up my own.
The
little
ropes
rope
aren't tossed. I'm sorry. The ropes haven't been tossed over the edge. They're like coiled up on the top. That's why the bugbears didn't use it.
And we could either grab that and use that, but I'd rather lower down over here instead of where those bugbears were.
Yeah, can we like take the ropes and bring them over to where we are and like rehammer them in so we can use them on our side of the cavern?
You can try.
I mean, or
Right.
could I just use my 50 feet of rope? Is it a 50-foot drop or more?
Hold on, I believe it is 20 feet. It's 20 feet deep.
Okay, I mean, I'll actually give one end to Nairuk because I don't actually have like a climbing kit, but I do have the rope. And say either affix it or hold it, and then I'm just gonna put it around my waist and just belay down slowly 20 feet.
Where are you belaying from?
Just
Where
like
you're
belay.
like right here.
Okay.
Down to like right
Um,
there.
Okay, so
I've
Nairuk,
got-
are you holding
I've
it?
got- Before this happens, I just want to say I have pythons in my gear, so we can just hammer that into the rock for a more stable thing. We can still hold
okay.
it, but I also have pythons. Hammer the rope into the rock.
We can do that then.
Perfect.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
guess
Grab
they're,
it out.
they're
Affixing.
affixing the rope.
On belay.
Okay, so
Lay on.
you're gonna take it. You're gonna hammer like pikes into the rock and just fix the rope. Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Who's doing that?
I know Root can.
All right. Give me a strength check. Athletics.
Athletics, okay.
Nice.
19.
Boom.
Okay. She hammers it in. Ding, ding. Echoes throughout the cavern.
Fine.
Looks pretty affixed.
Okay, I go down.
Okay. Give me a athletics check while you belay down.
Belay.
I'm gonna go down with him.
21.
21. All right. You get down to the bottom fairly easily. Rain, you're right behind him, belaying down. You safely get down, maybe like a couple minutes after him.
Can I fall down?
I'm keeping an eye on...
You want to jump down, Pete?
Well, no, I mean I'd like to follow down, like on the rope.
Oh, follow down. I thought you said,
Yeah.
"Can I fall down?"
No.
And I'm
Sure.
doing my whole thing I did before where I'm watching. I'm like ready to...
Natural 20.
All right.
So
I'll
can
go
I
down after Pete.
Yeah. So Pete jumps down, grabs the rope, uses the momentum, like almost like jumps back, lands against the cave wall, jumps off, and then like uses that to land down safely right next between Rain and Normac. Mags, that's a 19?
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
dirty 20.
All right. You belay safely as well. Byron, you grab the rope. You're kind of a little uneasy about it for some reason. Wonder if it had something to do with the previous encounter of going down a rope.
Blood all over my boots still.
Yeah, a little bit slippery. As you start to go down the rope, you put your foot on a groove of rock and it's loose and it unfortunately gets disconnected and you fall down. Roll. Do a dexterity check.
Alright.
Me or
You.
for dexterity?
Mm-hmm. See if you can get to him in time.
20.
Okay.
Wait, why is Jay doing a dexterity check?
He
Trying
wants
to
to catch
catch
him.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Nice.
Okay.
That's why I'm still standing at the rope bottom.
Yeah. Byron comes falling down. Normac, you're at the ready. You catch him.
Catch him like.
Normac, you saved me.
give me
Dwarf with an L.
It's me.
now. Give me a give me an athletics check, Normac.
An athletics. 17.
Okay. Yeah, you catch him. You catch him actually pretty sturdy. Like the 20 feet was nothing. He made about halfway down, so it was only about 10 feet that you had to catch. And you let him down easy, no damage done.
Cool.
So we got Buddy and Rook left. Oh no, Rook.
Yeah,
I
Rook.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Byron's
So-
moving down, right?
Byron is fallen down and caught.
Byron.
Well, you're on the edge, and you just see him kind of like what, and you hear him, and he looks like he's okay downstairs down in the chasm when you look down.
All right. I just was his token still there. Okay. Maybe it's.
Yeah. If you moved into the chasm safely, or just moved in the chasm, move your token over there for me. So I think it's only you, buddy.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Excellent.
I guess I didn't describe Nairuk going down, but Nairuk, you also make it down safe as well.
She just left down the damn thing.
What is it?
Did it not move?
No, it didn't
No, what did
show
you roll?
anything,
I rolled a 3, and it turned into a 2.
Oh
Because
no.
of -1 on athletics.
Yes.
Okay. As you go to belay down, you see Byron fall, and you're now pretty scared. You're worried the same thing is going to happen to you. You go to like wrap the rope around your waist, thinking it's going to like save you, and you're going to try and prevent it from like you're going to like kind of wrap it around your waist, then go down as you're going down. Unfortunately, as you're going down, you lose your grip, you fall. The rope catches you, but it doesn't catch your weight, and the pin like the pin like makes a sound, and then you see the rope tear at the edge of the pin. The pin was hammered in well, but the rope wasn't ready to carry that much of a pull and a drop, and so the rope is torn, and now you're falling to the ground, falling 20 feet. So you can
Can I catch
roll.
him? Can I try to catch him?
I would say since it's one person at a time, yeah, you could probably do it. So go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
Oh nope, this is gonna be rough. 5 dexterity check.
No, you didn't get there in time.
He landed on me as
You see
fire
it
with
happening, but you can't react fast enough. The strength it took to catch like somebody else 10 feet coming down, kind of like it preoccupied you. Buddy, give me. I'll roll it for you actually. You take 2 points of damage as you fall down. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. 4 points of damage.
All right.
And so, Buddy falls down, poof of dust, laying down prone next to the stream that you all are now seeing down at the bottom.
You didn't have to bring my rope down for me, but thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you alright?
Yeah, the rope is wrapped around his waist, like clearly an attempt to prevent himself from falling, but unfortunately did not work out.
I'm going to
Like, you okay? I'll brush him off.
I'm going to start heading towards the other side of the cavern, towards the way that we want. And as I'm doing that, I'm still looking for any magic as I cross the river and anything like that within 30 feet of me.
Is there anything that we can see, like, where the river is leading out to? Is there any, like, further way through that way, or is it, like, too narrow to get through?
So the river, you can see it leads into the wall, and it looks like a crack that goes into unknown place, into the cavern. It's not traversable. It's
Okay.
small.
Then I will also cross river to be where Rain is.
As will I.
Okay, so you guys cross and wade across the water. So go ahead.
I would like to stand across the river, but behind Byron, so I'm kind of watching up to where I know the undead things came. So like right here, but
Yeah.
and I'm like watching around this corner. I'm probably even actually more like right there,
Got you.
and I'm just watching up there to see if anything peeks, comes behind, whatever. I'm watching the rear guard essentially as much as one can from this position.
I got you. Yeah. Okay. So as you get down, you can see the water here is a little bit. The gravity of the water going down and the decline in it going into the cavern is moving a bit quicker. It's not like you have to do a check or anything, but it does look like it's finding its exit. The water is finding its exit. Out of the cavern.
Is this other side also 20 feet up?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
you guys are in a 20-foot chasm. And hold on a second about something. I'll say, Rain, once you get to the bottom of this chasm, you are detecting magic somewhere in this chasm.
In the chasm.
Yep.
Can I see where it's coming from?
Yeah, it looks like it's pulling you towards the southern part of the chasm.
Towards the southern part? Okay.
Mhm.
Alright. Okay. I let them know. I say to Normac is to head on a swivel. There's magic down south.
Okay.
We'll check it out later. And
So
I begin to climb.
It's only technically what 15 feet from him, correct?
I thought it was 30.
It's 30 feet. It reaches out to
It's
30.
It's a 30-foot sphere.
Mm-hmm. 30-foot
So isn't
sphere.
he the center of that sphere, though?
Correct. He's the center of it.
Right. So 15 feet in front of him, like in a circle around him. Right.
Sphere of 30 feet. 30 feet from magic within 30 feet of you. So no, it goes out to 30 feet.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. So it's a radius. Got it. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
there's like magic right around me somewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
I start to climb.
I'll creep over to the river and kind of look. I'll look around me for anything out of place, anything that's not natural cavern rock.
Zombies are down there. Can I go back him up? Like, I just want to get down there.
Sure. Yeah. You want to get down? You're down there with him. Sure. Rain, give me an athletics check. Climbing up. Yeah.
Nice.
You're doing really well. You're climbing up this ledge. For an old man, this is pretty surprising. You didn't make it up
Back in
yet.
my day, I did a lot of hiking.
So I wouldn't say you made it up yet. You are climbing without rope. So you've made it about 10 feet so far up this escarpment. Now give me another athletics check to see if you make it the rest of the way.
Are you fucking serious, you son of a bitch?
Max is gonna call Rain. Do you have
10
rope with
feet.
you?
Yeah,
Rope?
man.
Rain, do you have rope? That way you
No.
can drop it down to us when you're up there.
Okay.
I have this mug.
You pause. You just pause for a second. You're not falling. You just pause for a second for a breath.
Okay.
Okay. Normac, you want to search? So give me a perception check. Investigation. Excuse me, an investigation check.
Oh boy. Yeah, 8.
No, nothing in particular. I mean, you actually do see what looks to be, now that you're looking closer, you do see what looks to be remnants of like humans, elves, and you only recognize this based on their armor. It's there's quite a few bodies here, some ogres as well, or not ogres, orcs.
Okay, so this just looks like a trash pit almost, or like just things came down here and died. I don't want to be down here anymore, but I'm just keeping an eye out again.
You can see they're wearing armor and they're carrying weapons, things of that nature.
Right, but I didn't notice anything like fancy about any of that with that roll, I'm assuming.
Mm-mm.
I just noticed the bodies.
Pete, are you like doing your own individual search, or are you kind of assisting him?
I was gonna say I would have probably just not noticing anything out of the ordinary. I'd probably say, Pete, you want to do a closer look, and I'll just keep an eye out.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because he would have heard Rain too, right? Rain just shouted across the cavern.
Right. Rain just kind of announced it to you guys.
Yeah, I'll go in and inspect the bodies a little bit more closely.
Yeah,
I want to try and
back up the cavern.
Yeah,
Rain,
I want to kind of
go ahead and give me another athletics check. Yeah, go ahead, Pete.
Yeah, if there's anything of interest, that's obviously. I want to see if it's like bite marks or if it's like weapon marks. Is kind of what I'm looking for.
On the actual skeletons.
Yeah, so it's
Sure.
a 17 plus. Is this investigation?
This is investigation.
Yes, that'll be an 18.
Okay. So you can tell that these are all battle wounds.
Okay.
Cuts into the bone, bodies that are, you can tell that the skull is disconnected from the rest of the body. Bones that look like they were cut, yeah.
This one died of head chopped off.
That's right.
This
Rain,
one died of head chopped off.
Rain, you're at the top. You made it to the top.
It's a bad condition.
What's everyone else doing?
I look at Normac and it's like, should we go head up and join the wizard?
Toss him the rope.
Yeah, you go ahead and I'll follow behind you.
Okay.
Neric will just fall through.
Can I take out my rope and toss it up to Rain to
Sure.
try and...
Let's give me an athletics check on that.
That is a 9.
A 9. Okay. The rope goes up and it kind of catches onto the rock like 10 feet up. Didn't make it all the way up though.
Okay, try again.
All right. So you pull it back. You want to launch it back up. Go ahead and throw the rope.
That's a 16.
This time it lands up above Rain. Do you catch the rope?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check.
Nice.
And I'm dexterous as shit.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're paying attention. You're looking. You're timing your hands. Right as the rope comes up, you grab it. You have it firmly in your hands now.
Okay.
Right.
I put it around my waist.
Jesus Christ. Oh no.
Pete starts to put up the rope.
Oh no.
I
Does he
can't
hand it over
shape
to
water.
Neric?
I'm just kidding.
I'm not worried about Pete much.
I say, okay.
Is that an athletics DM?
Yeah, that is an athletics from Rain. That is athletics from Rain to see if he can hold.
Oh,
And then
I'm a fucking champ right now.
and then Pete, you're climbing, so give me an athletics as well.
That is a 12 from Pete.
Okay.
Thing, I got you.
You make it up. No problem. You are kind of astounded that this old man is holding you up while you're getting up this wall.
I would like to tell everybody else to hurry on up, and I would like to give Rain the help action by like grabbing onto his torso and like,
Grab
tight.
grab onto my britches.
All right.
Yeah,
All right. I'm gonna. So
Don't
what
you like
I'll.
a rope?
So what we'll do with this is going to be a very interesting check. It's going to be a check with advantage from Rain, now that he has assistance from Pete, every time someone climbs up. Okay, and then it's still in athletics for the person individually being able to actually climb the wall
Climb the
itself.
rope, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, no.
There you
No,
go.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I changed my mind. All right, so
Of
Rain, you got
course
a
you
natural
do.
20. Awesome. No. Your part is fine. Your part is still the same. I changed my
Oh
mind.
yeah.
You're climbing. I'm gonna say climbing up the rope.
Okay.
I'm gonna take away the actual check going up the rope. Now that I'm thinking about this, is just something I should have done differently when you guys were going down with the rope. The rope is the added benefit, and I think you having the rope, you don't need a check. So I'm sorry about that. I'm just thinking about that now. So
I'm still like holding on to Rain tightly.
right.
That's
so
important.
who's the next? Yes. No, that's fine. Who's the next person climbing?
Naruk.
Yes.
All right. So
Bring
Nairuk,
more people up.
you climb up. No problem. No check needed.
Okay.
Before Rain rolls again, who's the next person climbing?
When she gets to the top, can she just kind of take over for him? Like, can she just kind of like be like?
I'm gonna
"Excuse
say
you,
no.
man."
I got this.
They both look
okay.
exhausted after just
Yeah,
Naru
so
climbing
All
up.
right. So Rain says
She
he's
kind
got
of like
this.
hated with the wall. Like she kind of more like had the rope as like maybe there for help, but maybe she just like lifted
Nairuk
herself.
goes to like grab and help with the rope, and like Rain just looks at him with a firm confidence. I got this.
Okay, she'll stay
Tag.
close by so that if it tugs, she can grab him.
Okay.
Like,
All right. So I'll say
yeah.
you're holding an action.
God.
If it looks like he's giving away, you'll be able to
Mhm.
jump in.
Yes. Very good.
Okay, perfect.
So
Alright.
who's
So
next
bad.
to climb?
Come on. Who's
Mag's
next?
not knowing
I'm
any
going
of
dead
this.
last.
Is going on this.
Mags.
Oh,
All right.
Okay,
Mags,
so
I got you.
Byron goes up. All right, so give me another athletics check with advantage, Rain.
Oh boy.
As Byron goes to pull, he goes, "I got this," and Byron starts to tug on it. He's like, "Oh!" and he goes forward. Naru, give me a
Mhm.
athletics check, normal.
Okay.
This is gonna be so interesting.
Oh God.
Oh no!
Oh no!
As
Everyone just right off.
As-
the fucking
yeah.
wall.
as Byron, you start going up, you feel like almost like tension, and then suddenly you just lose. You fall down. Like there's no more tension. You start like crying, trying to grab onto the ledge, and you fall down 10 feet.
Max
You
gotta catch him.
yeah,
Max gotta catch him like you already-
absolutely. Give me an athletics check, and then I'll say
Fuck these walls.
I will say
The walls are our doors.
I'm sorry. I'm bad.
so.
Oh,
Not a crit fail, but I'm
Jesus.
bad at it.
So yes,
We
so
booked it dogs. It's just one of those. Oh jeez.
okay, so Mags, you take 3 points of damage. Byron, you take 6 points of damage from the fall.
Okay.
Jesus.
How do we work this out?
I'm hoping they all go over, and then
I-
I walk over.
I'm-
Like, what the fuck is happening?
I'm really. All right, Nairuk, you grab onto the rope and you're like giving it your all, but for some reason your strength is just not in it. And it's maybe it's because it's an awkward position. You're kind of like standing into the space of Rain and Pete there, and you're trying to pull from the side instead of like right. You don't have your feet really
Mhm.
firmly in.
You have the leverage, yeah.
And
Elbows,
as Rain's strength diminishes, you take over and you're thinking, I got this, and it just you don't got this, and you go off,
Mhm.
you go over the edge, from Byron's pull 10 feet down. So you're
Okay.
falling. You take
Oh shit.
4 points of damage, and you've fallen down. Rain and Pete,
Oh.
I'm gonna say since you didn't roll the natural one, give me a dexterity check to see if you can move fast enough to stop yourself. Rain, you're over the edge.
Oh god.
Rain.
Oh god.
All right, Pete, give me a dexterity check.
Are you gonna believe it's also a natural one?
Oh my god.
Oh my
God.
god.
What is happening?
All right, Rain, you take 6 points of damage, and
This
Pete,
is
you
a
take 3
fucking
points of
joke.
damage.
6, you said?
6, yeah.
Fuck.
I'll be very transparent. I'm rolling a d6 per 10 feet. So,
God, do I
so
really
yeah,
wanna-
so everyone is back on the ground. Buddy, give me a dexterity check because like 3 people are flying down 10 feet, 20 feet from above you right now. Yeah, Buddy sidesteps and kind of watches it happen.
All right, I'm now gonna walk up there, hearing all of this fucking nonsense, and be like, what do I say? I just see a freaking mass of like. I clearly probably know what could figure out what the hell happened. By the way, everyone's fucking standing.
Mm-hmm.
I still see the rope tied to Rain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rope
Okay,
has gone over with Rain.
I say nothing. I untie the damn rope, and I just start climbing the wall with the rope in my hand.
Okay, give me the athletics.
This is. I hope you fall too.
But watch.
This is gonna weekly-
Look, I am made of the stone. This is how we do it.
I am made of the stone. The stone is made of me.
This is Nat 1 talk right here. Oh my god,
Mac,
please.
wait.
Dirty
Max is
20.
gonna, like,
A dirty
Max
20.
is gonna weekly hold up the Python. Like, wait, Normac, take this.
Normac climbs up. Yeah, Normac's gone. He's already up. Normac's climbed up.
Yeah, no, I got
He
this.
gets up. Halfway.
Heard that before.
Give me another athletics check because you're climbing another 10 feet.
That would be a 22.
You make it all the way up to the top pretty quickly and expertly. You're standing onto the top of the ledge with the rope.
Okay, all right. I affix it to myself now, and I'm gonna hold the rope.
Oh god.
Okay.
Is there any rocks? Like, is there a way that I could like sit on my ass, put my feet against? Like, is there anything extra, or is there like enough? Like, can I get enough purchase
Perception.
with the heels of my boots to dig them into the ground? Oh, okay. Perception. 19 perception.
He just wasted all of his good roll.
I know. I did exactly what Rain did.
So as you go back, you can see a little bit further into this cave. About like, let's see, I gotta zoom in onto these smaller squares. So you're right here.
Okay.
15 feet, you see a stalagmite? I
There's
can't
one on
remember.
the ground, coming out
Yeah.
of the
On
ground.
the ground.
Yeah, it's coming up,
Right.
and you can see if you can use leverage if you wrap the rope around that to
Okay,
get that as a base.
That'd be enough. Okay. Yes, then absolutely. I'll do that, and I'm also gonna hold like, I tie it, and then I hold the rope, like, supporting the rope as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you've done that.
I'm waiting.
Max is slowly
Hey,
gonna push her way
I-
out from under Byron. Like,
I point at
"Alright."
Pete. I point at Pete and I go, "You can jump. Why don't you go?"
Okay, yeah, let's try this out.
What was Mag saying?
Max is just slowly pushing her way out of Byron.
Oh, you're still
Making her way
buried in
towards-
people.
Yeah, I'll say there's no extra damage from the getting hit by other people or whatever. You're all able to stand up prone, dust yourself off. It's not that much damage, just a little bit of damage.
Like, nobody saw me actually expertly climb because they're all fucking.
Exactly.
25%
Face in
of
the
my
dirt.
health.
Everyone's like, "Oh,
And then
look, a
Max-
rope."
And if Pete's gonna try to jump, Max is gonna start climbing up the rope as he attempts that. Like, alright, we're just gonna go. I don't know which one to resolve first.
Yeah. So I can jump 3 times my normal jump with my boots. So I don't know if my normal jump is within that or not. Do you want me to make?
You have to look at a high jump, probably, right?
I think the high jump is like 3 feet or whatever.
Well, it's 3 feet plus stuff.
Let's just do a jump calculator 5e. All right, how tall are you?
5'3".
Okay. What's your strength mod? What's your strength score, not mod?
My strength score is 8.
Okay.
Ooh.
So your high jump is 2 feet off the ground. You can reach up and grab something 9.8 feet off the ground. We'll say 10 feet off the ground. So with a running start, you have your
No,
high jump
that's-
is 2 feet off the ground. Without a running jump, it's 1 feet off the ground. If there are obstacles away, if you're landing difficult, yeah.
You can hit something 14 feet. You can jump 14. You can reach something 14 feet above you.
you just
Oh wait, no, hold on. I just added the magic item boots of striding. It actually has that in the calculator. So your high jump is 6 feet off the ground with a running start.
parkour.
I mean, I'll try.
Your
Come on,
long
get the fuck
jump
up
though,
there.
your long jump though is 24 feet horizontally. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
He could have probably jumped across the
Yeah,
chasm.
just
huh?
jump
Yeah.
the
Yep.
Meanwhile, Mags is just slowly pulling her
Yeah.
way up the rope as Pete just attempts to jump this wall.
He could have absolutely jumped across it.
100%.
I'm still learning.
No. It's you just got these boots. It's not like you expect to work this perfectly. All right. So what do you wanna do?
At athletics.
Yeah, are you climbing now? You're the first one.
Wait, well, I think Mags is climbing. I was gonna try and.
Oh, Mags, I'm sorry, I did not hear that. So
I'm gonna
Mags,
try and-
you're going up the rope, but no athletics check. What the athletics check is? No, I'm sorry, there is no athletics check now because he's wrapped it around the stalagmite.
Nothing.
Right, so do I make it up?
Yeah, you're up. You climb.
Can
You
I
pull
try
up
and-
on the rope. No, like vibration in the rope or anything. Tight, taut tension.
Okay,
Can you
and
try
then Max will just call back over. Hurry up, we gotta get up, but while the rope is still good.
I'll go last. You guys go.
Do
And
you give the
Max will-
universal sign symbols that we've been giving? Our military sign language?
Yep.
And Mags will watch out for the other end of this tunnel. Watch Normax back
Yeah, I do the.
while he's racing the rope.
Sure.
And I'll
Naruk is just
prepare,
gonna climb the wall.
So I'll say as you turn to look down that corridor, what you see is almost like a transparent looking jelly that's going towards you. There's no gap in the space of the cave. It's just a transparent jelly slowly getting
God.
closer to you.
Fuck, there's more jelly. Can I do something?
Do you say
well,
there's more jelly?
I'm gonna say that's you do see that, but hold on, we're just gonna make this work quickly before, because someone else said something else. So what was the other? Who spoke up? That was Rain, right? Or Pete?
I think
Someone
Max
was
said
doing
she gonna
something.
climb.
Pete
Okay.
wanted to climb.
Yeah, I know Pete was. Yeah. So what were you doing, Pete? What are you doing?
I was gonna climb. I'm just gonna climb up the rope.
Okay. So Pete makes it to the top of the cave. Mags, at this point in time, you see what looks to be a very similar jelly. It's transparent. It is coming towards you. There is no way past it. What do you do? What do you say?
I'm gonna say, fuck, there's more jelly, and then I want to cast Create Bonfire right in front of it.
Okay.
I remember how it
Oldie's a
reacted
goodie.
badly to the fire
The
last time.
fucking bonfire.
All right. So
At least don't like bonfire.
The burning braziers.
So Pete, Normac, and Mags roll initiative.
Click your characters, guys.
Click
Yes,
there.
thank you.
Right, yeah, we gotta do it in here. Ooh, that's a good one for me.
Good old 3.
Hold on, Byron. You're not up there yet.
You'll get there though. You got a
Did you-
nice sturdy
did it-
piece of actual cave holding
So
you.
Pete is 13, but he isn't there yet. Normac is 17, and yeah, okay. All right, Mags, you're 19. So before the initiative, you casted Bonfire, so Bonfire is right there in front of it, I assume, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Where's the fucking drawing fun things? Let's make that red this time. Okay. All right. So Bonfire is cast. Please repost it for me so I can always read up on that. Okay. magic bonfire and fills a 5-foot cube. And you cast a spell. Okay. Cool. Mags, you're up. So what's gonna happen, guys, is one of you essentially can get up at the end of each round. So determine who's going up next by the time we're done with this round.
Naruk would be coming up next.
Okay. All right. So Mags, it's your turn. You see this jelly just slowly inching forward.
So Mags, remembering the last jelly and how it oozed, is going to cast a ray of frost at it.
Okay.
So that's ranged spell attack. Let's see if it hits. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Let me
So roll some damage.
Alright. 1d8 damage. That's not good. It's 1 damage. But its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
10 feet until the start of your next turn. Okay.
I will stay guarding Norimac and the rope, and that is my turn.
Okay, as you release this ray of frost, it impacts on the jelly. Doesn't look like it has much of an effect, but there is a slight, like, almost frost upon the jelly. Looks like its movements have dramatically slowed down. As it's looks like I said, this is a gelatinous form that just took the space of all the cracks and crevices of this tight cave wall, and it's just kind of like it's almost like the blob. It's just pushing through, and now as it was coming toward you, you could see it's dramatically slowed down. Okay. I'm sorry, what was your other thing? Max?
I was just going to stay where I am protecting Norimac.
Okay. So, on that note, the jelly, as it it almost slows down to a stop. It's like so slowly moving towards you. And that's its turn. Normac, you're up.
Does it cross the bonfire?
It does not cross the bonfire.
Okay.
Alright, so it's just moving really slow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm climbing up at this point. I don't know what's going on with everybody else, but I'm trying to get up.
So Nyruk said she was up next, but she's gonna now it's one of you up at a time at the end of each turn. So at Pete's turn, then one of you can go up to the top.
Did anyone,
you know what?
Did anyone come up after Mag's turn?
Hold on. Actually, let me rephrase. I'll say, if you want to climb without the rope up the ledge, you can, but you're still gonna roll checks. You're gonna have to do checks. And it's 2 checks, each 10 feet. So you're going to check to go up 1, then you're going to check again to finish the 20 feet. And you can do it per someone's turn. Okay? So if you want to go up if you want to risk that, you can do that.
Can Naruk do that? If Rain's going to take the rope?
Yeah, sure. So you go ahead and give me athletics. Normac, this is your turn. I'm sorry. Keep going.
You're fine. Did they hear Meg say, "Get up here, there's a jelly" or something?
Yeah, everyone heard that.
Okay, so I don't need to run over there and reiterate that? Okay.
Correct. All right, Nyruk, you make it up the first 10 feet. You can try again the rest of the feet on Pete's turn.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna just kind of be here and peek around. And I'll just kind of hang right here around the corner. I'd say I'm like pressed against it, I'm just trying to get eyes on it, but I'm not like full-blown attack stancing around at it.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I will hold my attack action if it comes within melee range of me.
Okay, no problem. I'm just thinking this through. I'm gonna keep with what I said. Except I will say, Rain, I'll say if you use the rope, you're up within the end of someone's turn. If you're climbing, you're up within 2 turns of somebody. But in the future, I think I'll change that. We'll see that if this ever comes up. But yeah, the whole turn is 6 seconds, so it really doesn't. What I'm saying didn't make much sense. But we'll just go with the flow for now. Normac, that's your turn.
Yeah, you heard the holding attack action if it
Yep.
gets within melee. Okay.
Yep. Okay, Pete, you are up.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh boy. Okay. Remembering that my sword didn't do much last time, I'm gonna pull out my longbow and take a shot at the ooze.
All right.
Oh, let me. So that is a 9 plus 7 for 16.
Okay, that hits.
So that is 7 damage.
Okay. Now, for this, it has blind sight, so it doesn't rely on dark vision.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. And then I will use my Dread Ambusher, where I get my second attack on the first turn, to make another longbow.
All right.
That is a natural 20.
All right. Let's see that damage.
Okay. So that'll be 8. So that's 16. 18 plus 5. That's 22
Nice.
damage.
22 damage.
Nice,
All
nice.
right. Good,
23
good.
damage.
I'm sorry?
23, yeah.
23 damage. Okay. You did a shit ton of damage there.
Yep.
Rain, I'm sorry. Go ahead and roll initiative and see where you fit into this.
Get all up in there, nice and deep like.
Jesus, don't say that, Jay.
All right. So you will go after Pete. All right, awesome. You line up, you take your shot. This enemy, you know now. You know this enemy. You know its weaknesses. You know its strengths. You release that shot. You take its time, and you find what looks to be maybe. This is for flavor, by the way, guys, because I don't know how else to describe so much damage. You find what looks to be maybe like a bead, maybe like the source of the jelly, and you hit it with the arrow, and it quivers for a second, almost like splatters into a pool of jelly like on the bottom of the cave floor, and then kind of slowly reforms itself back and fills up the whole space of the cavern or the passageway. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right, Rain, you are up, and Nyruk, you are up on the surface now as well.
Okay. I rolled. Okay. Yeah, I rolled my 18 for that when Pete was in his thing, so she should be up there now.
Yeah, you're on the top. And you will get into initiative after Rain.
Okay, no worries.
You can roll now if you want and just click your token and we'll just put it in after Rain. So go ahead, Rain.
All right, I'm gonna run up, and I'm going to cast. I'm gonna pull out my new wand. All right, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stab at it and cast magic missile.
All right, you take that wand and you push it forward. Not really sure how it's gonna react, but how many charges are you using?
Just one.
Just one.
So
okay.
It's cast at first level, and it's 3 darts at 4. Well, you want me to do it 3 times? I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Each dart is its own roll.
So you want me to hit it 3 times?
Yeah.
Okay. Did it go 3 times?
Yep. Fire the magic missile spell from the wand. No components required to expend 1 to
Wow,
3 of the wand's target.
Yeah, work.
10 damage total.
Yeah. No, I'm just reading it to make sure I understand this too.
Oh, how the charges are burnt.
Yeah. No components and expend 1 to 3 of the wand's charges. For each charge you expend beyond 1, spell's level increases by 1. You can use this wand even if you are incapable of casting spells. This one has 7 charges. Okay, yeah. Alright. So I assume each cast... Yeah,
Is
so
a charge.
each cast is a charge.
Unless I upcast it.
Oh.
Right. So the first one is a normal magic missile with 3 separate missiles.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, so 10 damage. Okay.
10 damage.
That's force, right?
Force damage.
All right. As you release those charges, you take the tip. It releases, and you see 3 separate bolts fly and go straight into the jelly. Like bits of the jelly get splattered up against the cave wall behind it, in front of you. Some of it gets thrown into the bonfire and burns and cooks. You guys smell delicious jelly meat.
Minty, yeah.
It's looking pretty rough. Nyruk, let's get a. Is anyone? So it's after Rain's turn, the next person can climb the rope. Nyruk, go ahead and roll initiative. You got it.
I'll
Okay,
climb
here's
the
3.
rope.
I already did. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, Nyruk, you can go ahead and take your turn. Actually, because of your initiative, it's so low. Rain already went, and Rain's at the end of the turn, so now it goes back to Mags. So you are in the initiative order, but you're
Next round.
right. Luckily, somehow, Rain's initiative was so low that it was actually the next in turn. So.
Oh, my natural 1 was good then.
In this situation.
Oh.
All right, Mags,
Oh,
you're
that's
up.
how I was able to go immediately?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Because you rolled between Mags and whoever
Jelly.
Pete.
Yeah.
Right. So Mags, knowing that we don't want to let the jelly get away, is going to cast Ray of Frost at it again to keep it where it is.
Okay.
Ray of Frost!
11.
That hits.
That hit. Oh, okay. Another 1d8 damage. Ooh, 8 damage.
As you release that ray of frost, like all of it hits the the rest of the jelly, and it just like solidifies and falls over, like almost like how ice melts, releases that vapor. It's not moving anymore.
Nice. So I get another 6 temporary hit points off of that. So I just
Alright.
go back up to 29 because the hit points don't stack on each other. So it's just 29 again.
Okay. I mean, you were already
And I will
29,
drop-
right?
No, but I took 3 damage from Byron.
Got it.
Attempted to catch and failed, so it's just back up to 29.
Okay.
And then I will drop my create bonfire now that I see it has died.
Okay. So we'll say we're out of initiative. We'll say everyone can climb up via the rope. You're all on top of the ledge. Buddy, you're up as well. Nyruk, Nyruk, Buddy, and Byron, you guys you're looking ready for a battle at the top.
Oh, what? Huh?
Because all you know is there was a jelly up there.
Yeah, she just looks and sees like the bonfire. Everyone kind of stands and like, I guess, jelly everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, you
What?
see like hard frozen
Did the jelly
pieces
go
of
back to
jelly
the
in the
wall?
cave.
What is it?
Is there a...
Oh.
Is it still open? Like, can we get past it, or is the jelly like taking?
No, you can get by. It's just
Okay.
like solidified like ice pieces of jelly that's just remnants of it in the passageway on the ground, like on the cave wall and things
Smash
like
it
that.
if we need to. Smash.
So, and you said the bonfire is gone. Okay. So what are you guys gonna do?
Alright, I guess we have to just continue down this tunnel. since we know we
Onward!
don't wanna deal
All
with
right.
zombies.
Now, what's your marching order? Put your tokens in the order that you want it to be.
Max is cool in sort of
Where
the
was my
middle of the
order?
pack.
I will still be in the front.
I'll be right behind Normac.
Naruk's
You like
gonna
it
lead
how it
me
is?
in the back this time.
So basically how we are.
They bind, yeah. A
Okay.
little bit.
All right. As you guys are walking forward, you hear the almost deafening noise of like water crashing up against rock. This time the cave walls are shaking super violently. The floor is shaking. Like not large rocks, like pebbles are coming from the cave wall from the ceiling, which is about 10 feet up. As you guys continue through this tunnel, it's hard to move you
Do I
all
see
through.
anything on my detect magic or no?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Nothing's popping
Oh,
off.
not yet at all. Wow.
Oh, no.
Not yet.
As you guys crest through, so I guess just move your characters up to the ledge, cut to the next room. It's okay. So you can actually see what I'm talking about. As you guys come across, you see what looks to be a huge opening in the cave wall and what looks to be the rest of the ocean. And the way the current is, it forces the water into this cave wall, and it smashes up against it with super violent force. When the water retracts from the wall, it's almost like 10 feet. It's like 10 feet to the seafloor, and the water almost completely pulls away where you can actually see the seafloor, or the cave, the bottom of the pool. And then it comes right back with a huge, tremendous force and smashes up against the escarpments of the dip into the pool. You guys hear it smash up against the cave wall.
Do I see anything when the water recedes? Is there anything lying on the floor?
Do me a perception check. And I'll read this passage. A narrow ledge overlooks a large cavern that houses a surging, seething body of water. The rhythmic booming heard throughout the mines is louder here. At regular intervals, a fresh surge of water funnels into this chamber and slams against the wall just below the ledge. The echo suggests that this cave might be one arm of a much larger cavern to the northeast.
Oh boy. Okay. I still want to try to keep in front. I'd say I'm trying to move stealthy.
Okay.
Unless people are in a hurry, but I'll be in front trying to move stealthy.
Okay, roll a stealth check. With disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm well aware of my disadvantage in stealth. Okay. Fuck. I rolled a 13 and a 20.
Okay.
So
That's
a
good.
13.
All
So
right.
it's 13.
Oh, okay. So as you guys are walking in that same marching order around, unless anyone's doing anything here, or you just
I'll
continuing?
follow him.
Just
Yeah.
continue.
Rain. So Rain, you look in, and from that 13, you can see what looks to be like an occasional sea animal at the bottom, like crustaceans, things like that. But there's nothing of importance that you spot.
Okay, I say to the group that this looks like this extends out towards the northeast, but don't we want to double back and make sure that we didn't miss anything? I mean, we still missed a room way back there. I mean, I think at this point we're a little bit too far committed, but
I mean, it
You mean
seems the
that's
only way
something-
through this cavern is along this ledge. I don't know how easy it would be to get across to the northeast without
No, if
going
it
back
involves
south.
going up or down a wall, I'm out.
Maybe we just maybe on our way out. Maybe we can stop by.
Can I? So me moving ahead stealthily. Like
Yeah.
I want to be like moving this way. I didn't want to move my token because I don't want to.
No, it's okay. So I'll say while you're moving stealthily ahead, they're having this discussion. You come up to what looks to be it looks like a tunnel that is almost has like a warped, like almost like a bank, right? And it looks like you could see what looks to be remnants of what, like, give me a perception check.
Yeah, that's a 6. No, sorry, a 7. Now,
7.
Would my dwarven stone cunning do anything for
No,
this?
not in
Okay.
this situation. So, it looks to be like a bank, and it looks like it empties into this pool, like it would have. This is where it connects to. You look ahead, and what you can see is, it looks like the rock wall. There's a rock wall, and then below is the bank, and it goes into another room. It's
Okay.
almost like a tunnel that goes into another room where I'm not using the words right. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a wall, right? And then below it is the actual tunnel, the bank that you're standing in now, and it goes into another room.
Okay.
It's almost like a canal.
But we're standing in the canal part.
Correct.
But,
And it looks like
and it looks like water came through here and would have came down on top of us in a way if there was water coming through
it
here.
would pour. It looks
And
like it would pour into
into this
Right.
thing.
Correct.
Okay, I relay that to Pete, whisper it quietly. I'm assuming, is everyone still kind of spread out like this, like looking at this room or whatever?
I would say we're probably all just still kind of right behind you if you hadn't gone fully into the room yet.
No,
So-
well, I would. I
Well,
kinda
well,
whisper-
he's going off on his own. You guys were kind of having a conversation.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah.
So
I guess
you,
we
and
grouped up
so-
a little bit.
All right. Well, anyway, I would quietly convey this message to whoever was closest to me, even if I had to go back a little bit. And I would say most of us should wait here. This looks like a canal or something. Someone should scout, and I'll happily volunteer. But someone should scout. And
Why don't I
we
scout?
all don't
Since
get dumped.
since
If this is
I'll
a
probably
thing.
have the best bet of getting in and out without being noticed.
Nobody do a goddamn thing until we make sure that no water is coming out of this.
I do look at Rain and say we could send you in to control any water.
Okay, I'm in. Let's do that. We need to make sure that that loud sound wasn't water coming through this canal.
Yeah.
And if it was, we need to time it right. So we need to wait. Okay.
One
So
other-
I look on the ground to see if is the ground, or maybe Jay already did this, but is the ground wet, like the water just came through here, that which kind of corresponds to how long we last heard the large crash.
Gotcha. Give me an investigation check.
Oh.
Of course. Are you there?
Oh, I didn't see it. I'm
11.
sorry.
11.
11. So you look down. The ground is not wet. What you actually see is remnants of what looks to be like crystallized salt.
Okay, so it appears dry.
Very.
Okay.
All right. I do want to cross this threshold and just be across the hallway there, kind of near where I could see that there's this kind of other cavern.
So maybe you hang out right there, and then I go down and scout that area.
Yeah, I want to be right here.
All right, I'll move up here and
Okay,
go down.
And I'll say, as you keep going, you see this canal, and then you see over to your left, what looks to be another passageway that wraps around. You're not sure where it goes, but you can see that there's at the base is some steps going up.
That's for Pete.
No, that's for you.
Oh, that's for me.
Based on
okay,
where your position
good.
is. I'll say both of you see that. You both see that
over
from your
here.
perspective.
over
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stealth up this way.
Max
Give
would
me-
just follow
give-
them and
Sure, give me a stealth check. So everyone who's going with Pete, all right, so put your token at the base of the canal, please.
Cool.
I don't know
That's
what's
a 20.
whatever you guys are doing. So yeah, okay, you have a 20. Is it a dirty or natural?
Dirty.
Okay. What's the total? Oh, what's the
It is
roll?
20.
What?
What was the dice roll?
A 13.
Okay. All right. And then so Mags, Byron is following. Normac, are you just staying back there?
I'm staying right here.
Okay.
I'm staying with Normac.
But also hearing about the thing, Mags has like, if she needs to, she's got Misty Step like prepped to go if she needs to.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
And I'll say I'm looking towards where you said there were like the stairs. Like I at this point I figure they're watching that. So
Yeah. Okay. So
covering
Mags
that.
Mags, Pete, and Byron. Byron, are you stealthing?
Yeah.
I
Alright, give me
got
a
an
stealth
18
check.
stealth.
Yeah, I see it. Give me a stealth check.
That is a 18.
Nice.
Oh, look at us being stealthy and tactical. Amazing.
Okay. All right. So, as you guys start to creep down through the canal, you start to go slightly under the actual what do you call it? The ledge, I guess, into the new room. I'll say you can go ahead and cross through. Pete, as you, Mags, and Byron cross under
Oh
the
boy.
threshold into
This
the
is bad.
room,
no.
you spot what looks to be multiple zombies and a glowing green skull kind of staring straight at you, already preparing what looks to be a fiery spell. Give me, all three of you, dexterity saving throws.
Would I have heard the oh shit or whatever?
Eesh.
Did you yell
Give
that?
me
Or were you being
give me a
quiet?
perception check with advantage since it's a cave.
I would like to help him with this as well. The
Well,
perception.
it's already advantage, so you can go ahead and roll
Oh,
a
okay.
perception check with advantage as well.
18. No, yeah, 18.
Okay. So, all
Is
right.
this the
So
green
yeah,
skull
I'll say Rain. Yeah, that's the green skull. I'll say, Rain and Normac. Yeah, thank you. You definitely hear the oh shit from Pete. So let's do this one at a time. So 4 dex save, 14 dex save, Byron 6 dex save. Okay. What is the dex saving throw?
Oh boy.
Okay, so you all fail the dex saving throw.
So can I use my I can use my reaction to with my ability Lucky Footwork, where I can add a D4 to it. So that turns it into a 15.
I'm gonna say, because this is a surprise attack and he detected you, I wouldn't say you can have that reaction. Because he rolled a
Okay.
natural 20 on perception.
Okay.
Yeah. He knew you were coming. How it's a reaction, right? It's not like an innate
reaction
ability.
if you fail a dex saving throw.
Mm.
Go ahead.
Body just muscle memories.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, so it was
Oh,
it would have been a
fuck.
15.
Okay. But yeah,
So this
no.
must
Go ahead.
be-
I was thinking, I was like, if it's what is the ability?
Lucky Footwork, it's a Harengon ability.
Yeah, okay. If it's a racial thing, I think I would allow it because it's like innate. It's your ability. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, okay, but
I gotta
you
go
failed
racial.
still.
Oh.
It's a 15. I don't know if that fails. I
I
assume
don't
it
know if
does.
someone's muted or not, but whoever you're talking to, I cannot hear them.
Who?
Nate? That's Nate.
Hello, am I muted?
Okay, I can't hear Nate.
Well, you
Can
can't
anyone
find
hear
it.
me?
What'd you do?
I
Yeah.
hear you fine.
I hear you fine too.
Okay.
She
Okay, maybe
She
it's my
muted you. She got
computer.
tired of your shit.
Yeah.
How do I know if I muted just one person? How does
Maybe
that
Right
mic-
click their name and see if you have mute checked.
There also should be a
No.
microphone next to their name.
Maybe just leave and come back.
Or if their
Yeah.
volume's all the way down.
Okay. Bye.
And crash.
Bye bye.
All right, Nate,
Hello?
talk.
Hello. Can you hear
Okay, I
me?
hear Nate now.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just a weird glitch. Okay,
Perfect.
so you all fail this deck saving throw. Suddenly, this huge ball of burning fire comes at you. Let's see. This is my first time casting this spell.
Oh God, this is not good.
Yep, you know what it
No.
is,
This
don't
is
you?
very not good.
2, 3.
Oh
1, 2,
no.
3, 4.
Fireball.
I need more d6s.
God.
Oh fuck! I can't even get it out of this. I was ill prepared for
I
this
should have
spell.
went in with you. That's fucking stupid.
I will say
Mark,
this.
In
At this
hindsight,
point in
we
time-
all see 2020.
At this point in time, the only thing that's concentrated on you and has seen you is the burning green skull in the air.
Is the skull floating or is it
It's-
just sitting there?
Oh, I
It's
think I know what
it's
this is.
floating.
Okay.
Boy.
Yep. 4 of 5, 6. Yep. Okay. 7, 8. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. I need a calculator. This shit is hard. 6,
I don't like the sound of that.
7, 8. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 4, 6, 30,
Whoa.
30 points of damage. After this huge
That is
engulf of
literally.
After a huge engulf of fire damage comes at you guys, an explosion 20 feet wide explodes at the base of the canal, lights up the whole. You guys see almost some of the fire come out from down the canal towards you guys. Pete, Rain, you guys see this very clearly. Buddy, Nairuk, you guys even catch the glimpse of the fire coming out of the canal.
When you said Pete, did you mean Normac?
I'm saying, yeah, Normac, I'm sorry.
Okay.
He's in the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sees the
He
fire.
doesn't see
So-
any of it because his eyes
so
are closed because he's
30,
being burned
30
alive.
points of damage.
So, Tiernan,
Mhm.
technically that would
To each of us?
drop me at 29, but can I Hellish Rebuke before that happens as a reaction?
Yeah, all right. It's an innate part of your class.
Yes,
I mean, part of your
just a
race,
reaction.
right?
It's
So-
a reaction which I take in response to being damaged.
Yep. Within 60 feet. Yep. 5, 10, 15. Yep. So it has to make a dex. Must make a dex saving throw. Okay. So
Of 12 and
a DC of 12.
DC 12.
That's a natural 20 again.
Okay, well it still takes half damage then. Half damage for 3d10. Alright, so half of 19 is 6. No, 9. 9 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm down.
So as you right before the fire goes off, you kind of point towards him almost in a vengeful manner, and as you let loose that fire on him, it looks like it has no effect on him at all.
Shit.
Oh boy.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. What type of damage is it?
It's fire.
Yeah, it has no effect on him whatsoever.
Jesus fuck. Alright, well Max is just collapsed on the ground then.
And I'll say. So hold on before I make that call. So, I'll say this, Pete, for your information. It does rely on dark vision, so you know that, but it's emanating its own 15 feet of bright light.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we'll
Is
have
everyone else still up
Pete.
at least?
I mean, everyone else is there. So we'll have. Let's clear this out. All right. So Byron, Pete, and Mags roll initiative, and then we're gonna go through that turn order, and then everyone else can roll initiative. And I will also say that because the zombies did not recognize you here, they are also going to roll initiative next turn.
I've gotten that on my dex saving throw. Ah.
Okay. So Pete, you have a 28. You're at the top of the round. Byron, what's your dex?
0.
Okay. So that flame skull is going to go before you. Pete, what do? You just got singed. You are burning. You see both of your friends on fire, laying down unconscious.
We are going to cast a Cure Wounds on Byron the Bard, healing him for 6 damage, or attempting to.
Nice.
Or 6 health.
Okay. That's right. Rangers can cast spells. That's pretty clutch.
Yeah, that's why I chose Ranger, not Rogue again.
Yeah.
I would like to then try and grab Mags's body and carry her back down the area we came in.
Okay. Byron, you suddenly feel a surge of energy course through you. You wake up prone. You're burning. You're in pain. But you know what just happened. This floating skull just released a fireball onto you and your group. You see Mags unconscious, still on fire. Pete is desperately trying to lift her up. Pete, give me a athletics check.
Oh boy. Fuck, that's a 8.
Yeah, try as you might. Your energy has been sapped. You're very hurt, and you're trying to get her to move, but unfortunately, you're not able to pull her body along. Yeah, Pete, I think that's your turn, right?
I'm going to. Oh fuck. I'm going to move here, and that will be my turn.
Okay. As Pete
and I'm motioning at like Byron to run and as much as he can.
As Pete stands in front of the body of his friend, pushing Byron trying to get him to his feet to run out and get help. Pete stands in front. Mags, let's do a death saving throw.
Oh god, I couldn't have got that nat 20 for this. All right. Do I? Oh, I guess there's nothing I can press that just automatically do it for me. Okay.
It is on D20. There is a button that you can hit.
Where is it?
Up near your HP.
Well, I took the 30 damage, and now there doesn't seem to be a.
When your hit points on there go down to 0, there should be a thing that pops out to show you death rolls.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It just shows.
You just also roll a d20.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna do next. God, D&D Beyond, be with me.
I see what you're saying. She's right. I don't see the death saving throws button either.
Well, that's a fail. That is one fail.
Okay. So mark that as one failed death saving throw.
Yep.
All right. It is the Flame Skull's turn. Let's put that there. It is going to cast. Suddenly, you see it's almost like giggle, almost laughing, as it bounces up and down in the air. In front of it is a fiery sphere that is forming in front of him. Not similar to the ball that was created before. this fiery sphere kind of fills up its space in front of it. I'm gonna have to draw a circle again.
Remember this music. I think this was the night that Nosage died.
Well, Pete is kind of sacrificing himself, so it's kind of a moment. Does he have bonus actions? I don't think he does. Okay. So as this flaming fire sphere forms in front of him, it's almost like he's focusing on this sphere to create, and it is created in front of him, filling up the 5 foot. It is causing. It also like kind of brightens up the room as well.
Mhm.
And that is, I believe that's gonna be his turn. Yep, that's his turn.
All right.
So Byron, you're up. So you see Pete blocking, and there's this huge fiery ball forming in front of him, 10 feet away.
All right. I'd like to see if I can pull Mags.
All right, athletics.
All right. Seven.
Yeah, try as you might. You're waking up after being unconscious. You're hurting. You do not have the energy. You try and pull her body, and it's just not moving.
All right, then I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration for Pete,
Okay.
and I'm going to say, Pete, now's not the time. Your strength must not waver. I'll go get the others, and you must do your best to save her.
Ooh.
Hell yes.
That
was
was
good.
good.
That was really good.
And
Pete,
I'm
you
going
feel the
to
inspiration in you.
Move
There's
back
you
over
have
to the
you
other
have
side.
subtle amount of hope.
And I probably don't have enough action to call to the
So
others.
it's
but-
half. It's no, you haven't used an action. You can
the strength
definitely.
check,
Huh?
or the athletics check.
For what? What are you trying to do?
Try to get when I try to get Mags up.
Yeah, I guess that is an action. Okay, yeah. So, but I mean, like you can still scream it. You can scream something.
Okay. We need help.
Yeah. You guys hear echoing down the canal.
Where?
Down the other canal.
Yeah. It's coming. We're literally all in running.
This isn't the
frozen
fucking time, Norback.
We're in frozen run position right now. All of us are just
Yeah. They're like it's like the Olympics for the track meet. They're like about to break off, waiting for the gunfire.
All
right.
You
Pete.
look back at us. You just see me.
So it's the top of the round. Everyone roll initiative.
All of us, right?
Yeah. Everyone but the
We
people who
gotta-
are already on
we
the
gotta roll
initiative.
in game. Click your tokens.
I mean, yeah. That's how we've been doing. We're gonna keep that. We're not changing that shit.
All right. Fuck.
So I clicked it, but it said, "Oh, I was measuring my fucking."
What's Buddy and Rain? What's your dexterities? And Nairuk and Byron, what's your dexterities? Oh, Byron, you said
Plus
0.
I'm
Yeah, but I can't remember. I'll never remember. You're just gonna have to
Plus
tell me every
1.
I
time.
think we had a roll last time to see.
Oh, okay. So let's do some rollies. Buddy and Rain, roll a d20, and then Oh,
Oh
shit!
my
Roll
God.
it again. Roll it again.
Yes.
Oh my
Marcus
God.
first.
Wow.
Get rid of the shit rolls now, because they're coming.
Yeah. That's how the algorithm works. You're right. So I told everyone to click their token, but I clicked my token with the measuring tape, so mine
That's-
didn't go through. I rolled a 9.
Okay.
Unless you want me to, whatever.
No, it's fine. All
I don't
right.
remember what the penalty was for fucking that up.
I think it was you like
Death.
something like roll again or missed a
I
turn.
fall into this pit of water.
Yeah.
Have
What
to
is
climb.
what was it? 9.
Yeah, 9.
Okay.
Giant
And
meteor.
Byron and Nyruk, what are your Dex's modifiers?
+1.
0.
Okay, Nyruk is first. Okay. All right. So, Pete, at the top of your round, you get this inspiration. You hear your friends echoing down the canal. It seems like they're coming. What do you want to do?
Come on, Pete.
I will do cast Cure Wounds. That's an 8. So that's 8 plus 3 points of health into mags.
All right.
That is my
11
last
total?
spell of the day.
God, MVP.
Is that 11 total?
Yep, 11 total.
Pete, you are the best.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You see just a rabbit sprinting down.
Mags, you feel you get this surge of health. You wake up burning, in pain, and you know the predicament you're in right now. But you're alive and you're prone. What do you do?
She will get up, which will use 12 feet of
I'm sorry,
movement.
Pete. Is that the end of your turn? I'm sorry.
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Okay, Mags, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Mask.
She will get up from prone using 12 feet of movement, and then also follow the fading footsteps and also continue to sprint down this tunnel, taking an action surge to get as far down as she can, which would
Alright.
be
An action surge?
You have action surge as a
not action surge, using my dash action.
Dash action. Okay.
okay.
That's
All
dope.
kinds of
So
shit
so
coming out.
wait, so it's half your movement plus a full movement.
Yes. So that'd be like 37.
So just round it. We'll round it to 40. Or we'll round it to 35. That makes more sense.
Lose 2 or gain 3.
Alright, she'll just stop here, like sort of by the mouth of this tunnel.
Okay.
I think that should be good.
Yeah,
You guys
Rain
are
or Mac,
fine.
you see
I'm-
Mags really burnt, fucked up. Pete's
I saw
looking.
Pete, I saw everyone.
Yeah, Pete's barely hanging on, lingering out the tunnel, and Byron's like hanging on to the edge of the cave, like trying to catch up as well. Rain, you are up. You see your friends. They need help. What are you doing?
Where the fuck is Byron?
He's
Oh,
I
Just on
asked
the
that.
other
you.
side
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah. He's
wall.
asking this. It's not. He can't see them from where he is.
He's right around the corner. He's right behind us.
Are we running?
If we're not running,
Should.
then we.
Hold
have to
on.
get a
This
plan
is
ready.
remember. This is
Alright,
Rain's
so-
turn. This is Rain's turn.
So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna run down. Wait a minute. What the hell's this? Why can't I see anything? Is there a reason why I can't see anything?
Why you can't
There's
see
like
what?
a door or something.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah. So it doesn't. It kind of like doesn't. You can't see past into the next room. You have to like crest over it.
All right, hold on. Let me count this here. 3, 4. So I have to be standing on top of Byron
Hold on.
in order to see into the fucking thing? I
Oh,
can't
Or next to him, probably.
because I don't see a door right now. I see
No,
just
I
walls.
see. Yeah, there's a little thing there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's like that thing.
I should have
Um,
described this. But I guess it doesn't really matter based on the people who walked in. But yeah, it's like a dip, and you have to like put your reason you can't see past it is because it's only 5 feet up. That ledge, the canal goes down, and it's only 5 feet up. So it's kind of from your perspective right now. There's just walls going up, but as you crest past that barrier, it's like a 5-foot ledge into the next room.
Okay.
So you could probably see somewhat over it, but
You know, it's not
All right,
over.
I'm
it's
gonna
like in.
I'm gonna
It's like-
run up. I'm gonna run
like
up
the
to Byron.
in.
I'm gonna run up to Byron and stuff a fucking
move up next to him.
potion of healing down his throat. Okay.
Okay.
And then
I think believe that's 1d4 plus 4 plus 2 something.
What kind of potion was it?
hold
It's
on, I will
normal,
tell you right now. Let's
isn't
see
it?
where Where is the fucking potion?
I don't remember
Right here.
giving y'all more than normal.
Oh, I got a bunch.
How?
I promise you I didn't cheat.
Okay. Alright, it's 2d4 plus 2 then. Okay.
Okay, so I got that. So you get 6. I'm gonna fucking peek in here, and then I'm gonna Misty step out. Depending on what I see.
Okay. And yeah, that's still within your movement, right? You're not going over?
Yes. No. If
So yeah, I'll say I'll do.
I want to peek in, I want to see, and then
No, I know
wanna...
what you're saying. I know what you're saying. So I'll say you're standing. You don't have to go into the room. You can see. I'll put your character here so you can see.
Oh, okay.
But it's like you're like dipping down to look under it. Like it's 5 feet, right? So how tall is your character?
A little over 5 feet.
Okay, so you're just dipping your head. You're like looking under the ledge, and you see this.
So this is down below where my feet are.
No. You're just you're just a little over 5 feet, right? So the ledge stops maybe like at your nose, like you're looking under into the next room.
Kind of like looking into a sewage.
Right.
Like a
It's
sewer.
exactly. It's like you're looking into a canal that goes into another room.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just not sure how to describe it better.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Ah! Run, and then I'm gonna cast Misty Step.
Okay.
Where the hell is Misty Step?
I've never seen this before. Y'all, the zombies rolled a -1 on initiative.
Shut. Is that a natural
Oh my
one?
gosh.
They all combust immediately, right?
No.
Ice God trying to be
Crumble to
Ice
ash.
Christ trying to be
Actually,
They turn into
I
the
wanna
half
do
zombies.
that.
Their legs are broken.
I
but
do
they're just
believe
like,
I do believe my rule was if you rolled a natural 1 on initiative, you lose a round, or you lose a turn, and if you roll a natural 20 on initiative, you
get a turn.
yeah you get an extra turn. Which Mags, I think you
you
also
get a prep
rolled.
round.
You actually rolled a natural 20, so I'm sorry, I did
I
forget
did
that.
roll a
So
natural 20.
you did. So I'll give you an extra turn this round.
He gets all of her health back.
No, you don't.
I would take that. I would take that.
Let's
I
split the
would too.
difference.
Yeah, who
Let's
wouldn't
split the
take that?
Let's split the difference, you know?
So, okay. So, Rain, you Misty step out. Where do you move?
Um,
How far do you go back?
Yeah, I guess I will
Well,
Misty
he's
Step.
technically next to Byron, right?
Yeah,
Right.
you know what?
Well,
I'm not chancing this. I'm gonna Misty Step. What's it?
Yeah.
30 feet.
30 feet.
Okay, and I'm gonna
Basically,
go back
you
to
see, yeah.
basically where I was. And right? No, right there. That's what I thought. Okay.
And
And
I'll
that's
say
my
this:
turn.
this is for everyone who peeked into that room. So this is Mags, Pete, Byron, and Rain. You also were able to see, I'll say this, a blast furnace and mechanical bellows powered by a water wheel dominate this large chamber. The furnace is cold and dark, but heaps of coal are piled nearby along with carts full of unrefined ore. The water wheel sits in a 10-foot wide channel cut into the room of the floor, but the channel is dry. Passages exit to the west, south, and east. The empty channel exits to the north and east. More than a dozen withered corpses are scattered around the room. These slain dwarves and orcs are still wearing the remnants of their armor. Floating above them is a skull engulfed in green flame.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. And when I miss back, I'm gonna say lot of zombies.
Okay. Lots
That's
of zombies.
I think
Okay.
it's cool that Buddy would have just seen him disappear. 3 seconds later, reappear.
Byron.
Or, no, Buddy.
Oh,
Well, and everyone
yeah.
in the hallway would have
Yeah.
just seen a blur. Nope. Blur.
Okay. So, excuse me. Buddy. I mean, excuse me. Yeah, Buddy. Buddy, it's your turn. I'm sorry. With the flame skull on deck.
Okay.
Druid craft a boat into that channel so we get. No, I don't. Oh.
So Buddy's gonna move here and kind of assess these people injuries here, and see the Pete's looking pretty rough. So I'm gonna cast the heal on Pete.
Hell yeah.
Question.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Would Rain have seen like remnants of burnt fur all over the inside of that? And like just a big puff of fur from Pete.
It was probably
After.
just like
See
an
it for.
outline of
I
all
would
of
say-
all three
I'll
of us,
say
and then,
Rain-
like, charged
you-
around it.
Yeah, I would say you see a huge explosive center at the base of that canal where you enter the new room, and you see like some blood, and you can see this is the impact of where your friends just got hit.
It's like Iron Man 3 when the guys exploded. You see like the shadow on the fucking
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, exactly. I will also say this. Since you had time, you actually like kind of were investigating. Give me a perception check there, Rain. Kind of retro back towards it, and then you healed Pete. So heal. Okay, buddy. What else are you doing on your turn? Okay, Pete. Yeah, Rain. You saw what you saw.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a step back and hiding behind this rock.
Okay. All right. Flame Skull's turn. Let's see, Byron.
Yeah.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Byron, you're leaning up against the wall, and from behind you, you see the swirling fireball come like hauling towards you and slams into you. No. Make a dex saving throw.
Who is this?
Byron.
Byron? And you said it's a fireball?
It's not a fireball spell. It's a literal floating fireball that's coming after him.
Here.
Oh, okay.
It'll be a flaming spear type thing.
Yes, it is the flaming sphere.
14.
Oh, that's so much easier. Hell yeah. Sorry, I was talking to myself there.
Got a 14.
14 deficit. Okay, 14 sex. You do not save. Okay. So you take 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
I think you got that healing potion.
Yeah. And then yeah. So that's all you see from your perspective. You guys see a fire sphere come and slam into Byron, scorching his back. He's screaming in pain. And the sphere is just hovering there over him. Nairuk, it is your turn.
All right. She will go ahead and just make sure I have enough movement. Yeah, she does. She'll go ahead and join the party. She's gonna run past Rain and take a look down this hallway.
Don't you fucking dare!
What?
Don't you
She
dare!
kind of turns and looks.
No, Rain, be quiet. Let her do it. Let her do
I'll-
what she's gonna do.
I'm a fucking yeah.
She's gonna be raging, so she's bonus actually raging.
Okay.
She's gonna look down this hallway and just see the state of all of her friends.
Yeah, you see them. Everyone's burning. And you see a flaming sphere right now burning the back of Byron. He's screaming in pain.
He is just fucking booking it. Is fire on top of his head.
Normac standing there just going.
Wait, what's going on? Guys, be quiet. I'm trying to investigate.
I think right now,
Try to-
Normac, I think
Try to
you
investigate.
you're more like not shell shocked, but just like, oh my gosh, what is in this room?
Yeah.
3 went in, and they're all.
I will move 5 feet, and I'll just try and since I'm 5 feet in, I can't really do an attack or anything. But can I use my action to try and pick up Mags and put her behind me, between me and Normac?
Sure.
Was
Athletics.
it action? Okay.
The dwarf.
Do you allow her to pick you up?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be babbling. Fire skull, run, 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 run.
Okay.
Mommy.
It's like that scene
Oh,
from
oh,
Jurassic
me.
Park. Narook has Mags on her back, and Mags is going, must go faster. Must go faster.
Yeah. So that'll be my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Byron,
she's
you are
raging.
up, and you're raging.
Do I have to disengage from this fireball?
No, you don't have to disengage.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Seems like a good
That's
choice.
a
goes
movement
right
and
over
a
the-
dash,
right
and
over
that's
the
my
cliff.
turn.
Into the water. Where'd you go?
Around the corner. Fucking far away from the burning death that almost got me twice.
All right. Let's see. So Byron hauls ass past all of you, burning, still like smoking. He's looking really rough. Byron, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Normac, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna move.
Oh, Mags, did you already? You need to take a second action
Give
because
her
I
a
told
second.
you rolled a natural 20.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give her a double on her next
No,
turn.
I
was
was gonna
Rick's
do it this
turn.
one. I was gonna
Oh.
do it this turn. But
Okay.
it's okay. Finish your turn. Unless Mags, is there something in particular you really want to do?
Not really at this point.
Okay. Normac, go ahead.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. All right, I'm gonna move. Let's see. Hold on. Everyone's gonna. All right. Actually, I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna move right here next to Pete. I'm gonna tell everyone and point, at least to the ones that could see me, to where I was standing and say there is a pathway with stairs that way. And I'll say that, and then does that count? What does that count as to you?
Bonus.
Okay. I'm gonna dump 5 lay on hands health into Pete.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Oh, turn
As
in.
Normac puts his hands on your burnt flesh, you can feel the flesh start to heal and scab over. Yes, go ahead, Max.
I was just gonna say, if I still have the opportunity to do one extra action, I guess I'll just create my own fire at the front of the tunnel in case something tries to come through after us.
God, so much fire.
Another great bonfire. Just fire
Okay.
and fire. All the fire.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I end up in Spartan shield stance, just ready to whatever comes out of that hole.
Okay. All right. It is 10:06, and that's the end of the round because the zombies rolled a natural 1, so they skip this turn. I'm really excited, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
That's a
Great.
word for it. Yeah.
4 hit points, no
Look,
spells.
Look, the dice were in our favor last time. They were in his favor this time. That's fucking.
Listen,
Well,
I'm just gonna say
whether
Pete
it was
MVP.
his. Yeah, whether it was his favor
Mm.
because of his rolls or his favor because of our shit rolls.
He rolled a natural 20 on
Two nat
perception.
20s.
Yeah.
He rolled a natural 20 on perception. Yeah, it didn't matter what you guys rolled on stealth.
We
Plus-
gotta figure it out if we're gonna sneak like one person or everybody, not like 3 and 3.
That was kind of the reason I just stayed back to watch back there at when you said I'll go, because I'm not very I got very lucky that what did I get, like a 15 or something on my stealth or whatever the hell?
Yeah.
Because I get, I rolled a nat 20. Oh no, I think I had 13 because I rolled like a nat 20 and a 13. So a 13 is damn good for me stealthing. I wasn't gonna go clanking around up there after seeing zombies all over the place.
But yeah, no. How does it feel your first fireball, Tiernan?
That was pretty cool. That was very fun.
I know.
The next
I
can
disagree.
no gas.
I disagree.
Just have all your d6 ready to just
Hold on. I don't know what. I think actually you might have saved against that flaming sphere there, Byron.
No.
I think yeah, it's kind of confusing.
Yeah, 14, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he would save one over. But so the spell save over the table obviously here. We'll end the stream. All right, everyone say bye.
Okay, go on.
Bye.
Bye.